everything pulled up and working here. Had a little bit of a change of plans. Let me move this light real fast. Don't really help at all, does it? All right. We'll just do it this way. I think. No, that's not going to work either. I'm not happy with this morning. Morning, Scott Howard. Having some lighting issues this morning. Honestly, I think we're just going to have to deal with that for now. No, we are not out in the woods this morning, guys. And I'm sorry, I did not come through on my promise. I'm exhausted and my back is torqued up. So I didn't want to take a hobble all the way out there this morning. So I figured we would do live coffee from the live Fort in the House build. How's that sound this morning, guys? I even brought my backpack. Oh, Scott, I get it, buddy. Do what you gotta do, man. I am dragging this morning. We should be doing this from the woods. I wanted to do this from the woods. Morning, Mom. We're going to make some camp-style coffee in the living room at my desk because I didn't make it to the woods this morning. So that's what we're doing right now. And I'm just getting upset with my lighting because it sucks at the moment. Starting early today, or I'm having an early stream today because of it's our last day of live streaming, so yeah. I'm gonna try to move this one more time. Yeah, Mom, I woke up late today. That don't really help us much, does it? It's just going to be dark today, for now. Yep, it's just going to be dark today. morning to everybody coming in. Yeah, I wanted to sleep longer too. I just wasn't in our cards this morning. Ha! We'll stick it right there. Somewhat works. If you can't tell, I was all prepped to go to the woods this morning. But Zach is tired. Zach is wore out. We're still going to go catch a sunrise. That is still going to happen. It's just not going to be from the woods like I wanted. Okay. Yeah, Mom, it's not necessarily the, well, it is the house is dark too, but my lighting in this corner sucks, so I need to like do something about my lighting. If I do this, does that help? Can you all see me now? We good? If I held it right here, would that help at all? No? Well, that's good. I have to go cut the pieces for Deegan's bed today, and that's about it. Ooh. We'll just get all the lights out, right? Yeah, all right. Let me go get something real quick. Is that going to help at all? A little. We can deal with that. We'll run with that, okay? That's just what we got this morning. If I was out in the woods, it'd be even darker. I'd be talking to a black screen. Let's see. So we got Mom and Scott with us so far this morning. Good morning to everybody else not hanging out in the live chat yet. This is our Stream Week finale, guys. We are ending Stream Week this morning. As good as the fire in the house, right? First time ever, I think I'm wearing camo on my channel and I'm not out hunting. Yeah, Mom, it would be. I think we're both just ready for Archer to be here. That would be a finale. Oh, that would be funny. Yeah, we all are. Yeah, I did get some good. Well, they were pics, but they're just screenshots. I go back through my live streams, and then I screenshot pictures out of it. Good morning, Anti. I think sunrise is about 7:10, 7:15. I need my coffee. I was supposed to do this from the woods. I'm exhausted this morning, so I kind of had to opt for the lazy approach. And we're gonna do it from the house like the rest of Stream Week has happened, except for the one day. I am just completely exhausted, guys. I'm not going to try to play it off. I'm not going to try to hide it. I'm fucking tired today. Yeah, Mom. Screenshots are how I do it. I've got so much stuff to... I've got so much content that I need to... Like, all of these live streams from this week, I need to download them all. And then pick through them for the highlights from the week. And then all of my little smart-ass content that's in between everything. I gotta find all of that. Right? I want some cookies. Bob, you gotta try making one of these, Toblerone cheesecake that Sarah did. All these things are awesome. May I have some extra this week? I'm probably not going to be home much this week. Need to know what's in it? You'd have to ask her. I know it's got Toblerone chunks in it. And like Oreo crumble for the crust or the bottom. This thing takes forever when it's up like this. Honey and apple fritter. Good morning, Jay and the Sticks. Yeah, up early today. I was gonna do the finale from the woods this morning and get that. We're still gonna catch a live sunset, but it's like still black outside, so yeah, it was just a little bit better and easier of an idea for me to start in here today. How are you this morning, Jay? Just got on watch, steering into the dark. That's cool though. It's kind of cool your wife's been hanging out with us. Pies. I'm still waiting on her to make my pumpkin pie. I'm supposed to get a pumpkin pie here soon. This stove definitely works better when you don't have the heater cage on it. Oh, there you go, Jay. At least you're off soon. Good morning, Scott Howard. Coffee's almost done, bud. Sun's still not even close to coming up. It's still dark outside, like black out my windows. Folgers in your cup? Best part. Oh wait, I read that all wrong. What's the best part of getting up this early, Scott? Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Oh man. I really didn't even expect this many people to be here this morning, to be honest. I figured I might have like 3 or 4 of you in here. We got 6 watching. That's cool. Oh man. Stream week, right? Try to get this kind of even level, you know? Yep, guys, Mom, T. Sweely 67 there is my mother. Mom does her own custom cookies and cakes and wedding cakes and stuff like that. That's what I usually do around Christmas time. I go bake cookies with Mom, guys. Sometimes. Ah, we have coffee. We have coffee. Right off into the sunrise. My 81 horses that weigh 850 pounds. think that's what the Can-Am is rated to have, like 81 horsepower with Sarah in labor. On the actual horse, there we go, that's an idea. Be a grand old idea. Why didn't you just do this in the coffee maker? It would have been easier. There we go. Champion. Well, that bouncing might work. Shake the baby right out of there, wouldn't it? All right, Mom. As soon as the sky even starts to lighten up, we'll head outside, guys. It's just not even started to lighten up. Oh, man. So yeah, streaming like this is definitely its own challenge. This is taxing on a whole other level. I ended up sleeping on my couch last night instead of going up to bed because I stayed up until like 1 a.m. Just couldn't fall asleep last night. I think excited in a way to just end Stream Week. Like, we're done with it. And I think after this, I'm going to take a break for a little while from social media. We are probably going to disappear until Archer's born. Until after Archer's born. I need a break. I'm going to definitely slow some content down. With it getting cold and winter outside, the homestead build stuff kind of starts to slow down. So we got a couple more live streams of projects for homestead before winter that we'll get to and get those done. The Mountain Man series, and then the editing. Yeah, Scott, I'm going to take a break, man. I need it. And then, I mean, I've got a week long of live streams that I got to download, process, edit, turn into either like highlight reels or maybe some just big promo video to like put at the top of the playlist. Like a half-hour long highlight reel for the whole week or something. Oh, man. I feel like I could have started this at 6:30 and we would have been okay. But that's alright. I've got you guys set up here, but I'm like watching my laptop this time. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, I can't wait to see what's going to happen today with the kids and remote learning thing. Oh boy, was he cranky yesterday before we put him to bed. I'll light a Zippo for the fire. There we go. Does this help see me any better? No. I think I need to put more fluid in this one. Although about the time they empty out is when I switch. Oh yeah, Scott. I'm He's 5, man. It's been like this. He's like me when he's tired, man. He don't want anybody talking to him. He just wants left alone. And I get it. His attitude is a lot like mine, so he's got a really short fuse. Flint and Steel highlight. Yeah. Morning, Huntsman. So, yeah, I'm not in the woods this morning. I'm sore. I'm tired. It's still black out. So, we did live coffee from FoRtInThEHoUSe. The desk is a FoRtInThEHoUSe. And I'm kind of just waiting for it to start lightening up a little bit, and we'll head outside. We're still going to catch a live sunrise today. And I'm not even going out and getting the parts for Deegan's bed today. I'm doing this stream. We're going to shut it down probably about 7:45, 8 o'clock. I'm parking my ass on the couch, and I'm not lifting a finger today. I'm not doing anything today. So this is about to be a very eventful stream this morning. And we got Mom out there teasing us with cakes and pies and cookies and stuff. Good morning, Faye. How are you this morning? I'm trying to stay somewhat quiet because I'm still the only one in the house awake. The dogs haven't even come downstairs. Oh, Tristan is either watching and lurking, getting himself moving around this morning, or our little tiny friend out there in Colorado fell asleep. So teasing us not fair. It is not fair. I'm hungry now. Doing pretty good this morning. That's good. Everything out there is frosted over, and I woke up pretty sore this morning, Faye. So we're taking the easy way out. We're still going to catch a live sunrise. I just needed a break this morning. Oh, guys, some of you saw, but not a whole lot of you. There's more here now. This is Tristan's little lantern that he sent us. The little LED lantern. The red is SOS. The sky's starting to break there for you, Jay. Where are you at on the river this morning? It's still dark here. It's still dark here. Are you farther east than I am? Congrats on reaching my goal. That happened. It did. I hope you're talking to me. We did it, guys. We did stream every day for 7 days. Even if it just cut out right now and died, we still streamed every day for 7 days. It is just totally crazy. Little below Portsmouth at the moment. Mom, Huntsman bought Deegan this little lantern for his bed because it's going to be like that scout tent style. Wait until you see this thing. It is awesome. It is awesome. Oh, that you did. Yes, it is, guys. It is really awesome. We did it. Like, we did manage to stream every day for an entire week. And not like 1 or 2 hour streams, but I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the shortest stream. Every other one of them is over 5 hours long. Uh-oh. The laptop just went black on me. What are you doing here? Gosh, how we caught all those falls. Oh, it's been a great week. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. There we go. It's all back now. our sunrise is out this window, so I'm watching out this window instead of the front windows because those windows are going to stay darker longer. But yeah, the little, it's what are these things? Lucy Emerge. I think it's really cool. And then it's got 2 settings, the flash, the red, and it's inflatable so it packs flat. This thing is awesome. I keep saying it's awesome because it's awesome. And I guess some people like put water in these things and it makes them glow different. Balls? Whose balls? You guys want to have a little talk about balls? So the other day when I think we were streaming from the woods, and somebody brought up flammable. Somebody had brought up that unicorn balls were flammable. And I had my doubts. Yep, it's a little solar one. There's no batteries, it's a little solar lantern. That's it, Scott. We caught life, like, in a way that I don't think anybody else ever has put it out there. All right, so the other day, somebody out in the woods started talking about unicorn balls were flammable. And I mean, I had my doubts because I'd never heard that before. And it's just totally off the wall shit. I mean, who would have ever thought that an animal part would be flammable? So last night I took a little stroll into Fantasyland, where all the little beta males who whine about their forts in the woods being replicated because others just do it better. And I ran into a unicorn, and I happened to shoot that little bastard with my air rifle right here. And we harvested its balls. Now, when you harvest unicorn balls, they dye your fingers like a rainbow. And they come in these little plastic wraps. I'd never seen this before. Like there, it's all stringy in this little plastic wrap. And I'll be damned if I didn't bring these things home and they were flammable. So, the only place you can ever find unicorn balls fire starters is going to be in Fantasyland at Half Pace Outdoors, while we drag all of those little beta male unicorns out to the doghouse. Tell me that's not some funny shit, guys. Fucking unicorn balls. I was presented with an opportunity and I ran with it. And since we're going to disappear after today's stream for a little while, I need to get this light so that you guys can actually see this, okay? When we return with a live stream, it is going to be out at our camp. And we're going to do it in spectacular fashion. This is going to be the first half-pace outdoors patch. Now, he still needs colored in, but our unicorn still has his balls. That's what I did. That's why I was up until 1 o'clock in the morning last night, guys. If that's not the dumbest shit I've ever come up with. Oh, I absolutely love it. Oh, it's starting to lighten up. Let's go outside, okay? Let me get my jacket, my coat here. What color? It's gonna be rainbows. He's gonna have rainbows. Bear with me a second, guys. I know it's dark in here. Now, there's still a couple little things that need to happen to that patch. And I need to talk to a couple guys to see if there's a couple little things that I'll be allowed to add to that. Because, oh, I just knocked my own hat off. There's a couple things I want to add to that patch, considering there's only a few people that are going to get them. And I need to talk to the other creators before I can do it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Feel the rainbow. When you burn these things, they kind of smell like snowflake tears. Okay, I have to rethink that. I'm going to take you guys out and have to come back in and grab my coffee. And my rooster's already crowing. And the horse is complaining. She's hungry too. Well, that's cool, Jay. All right, let me grab my coffee, guys. I'll be right back out.
Yeah, Cash. All right. Okay, so let me see. Let me catch up here. I did change my hat because it's just cold as balls out here. I think polar bear balls would be warmer. Alright, let me see what I missed here. I hear you, Jack. Hold up. Looks like he's on the roids. Our unicorn spent a little bit of time in the armed forces. It's a little bit hardcore than most. You stayed up drawing unicorn balls? No, I stayed up harvesting unicorn balls, and then I stayed up drawing our unicorn patch. So, I mean, look, guys, they even come in a multitude of colors when you take these things right off the unicorn. Like, some are red. You got some green ones. There's even yellow. And I found this one named Joe, and it came off like rainbowed. I mean, there's yellow, there's red, there's green, and there's blue in there. And it had this little name tag, like, hello, my name is Joe. Look, I can even show you guys want to see that they're I'll even show you they're flammable. I couldn't believe it. I was in total amazement. Taking them out of the film is just weird, though. This stuff, like, just clings to everything. Well, see, Scott, I found some that were tie-dyed blue, but I couldn't find any that were solid blue. I don't think unicorns have balls big enough to be turned blue. Look, I mean, they're even flammable. Flammable unicorn balls. Harvested right out of Fantasyland. I didn't know they were a thing. My chair's bumping my porch post back here. Oh. Somebody did go tell me to go over and check out what he's got going on with his little fort in the woods build. And I went over and looked at it. The guy should have just stuck with building survival shelters. None of those logs have the bark stripped. When you leave the bark on pine, on any log, it just starts to rot the log faster. And then he doesn't have the amount of support that he needs for the weight of logs that's on the roof of that thing. Like, I hope he's not underneath of it when that comes crashing down, in all seriousness. Like, that's gonna hurt if it lands on somebody. I'm not even trying to talk shit. Like, that's just from a safety standard, from somebody who knows what they're doing when it comes to building with wood. That's gonna rot, and it's gonna snap, and it's gonna break like a twig when it does. Yeah, Scott, and it's got that flat bark roof on it. All that thing does is hold water. And then if you look, when he's standing back away from it, it bows towards the center. His roof goes like this towards the center. So all it's going to do is collect all that water and snow, and when that stuff starts melting, it's going to leak right down into the center, and then all of that snow weight. I really hope the guy's not under it when that thing comes crashing down. Guys, there's either an owl or a hawk on the tree back here. I just saw it land, but I can't tell what it is. I know you guys aren't able to see. Here, let's aim you more this way, huh? Because the sun comes up like right through here. It was an owl. It was an owl. Oh my God, it just caught a mouse in the field. I wish these things could see the way that we do. Like, this camera does not. There is no way you guys are going to be able to see that. No, Mom, there's no pitch on his roof. It's totally flat. The owl is still down here in the grass. It's like right here, past this tree. The mallards aren't happy this morning. Well, Mom, Joe Robinette knows how to build survival shelters. What he's doing right now, I don't think he really has too much of an idea. He's trying to imitate and one up, and it's failing on him. Takes common sense. Well, here's my thoughts on that, Faye. It takes common sense for the people who are common in what they're doing. What he's doing, on the level that he's doing it, he doesn't know what he's doing. It's not common sense to him. What's common sense to him is survival shelters. What's common sense to Joe is survival shelters. What's common sense to us is houses. Does that make sense? Granted, in all reality, I think that I could go out and, I mean, we're about to find out what kind of survival shelters Zach can build, and we're going to do it live, and it's going to be the first shelter build on my channel other than tarps. All right. I would like to sit here and enjoy this with you guys on a more quiet note, because it has been stream week. We have all absolutely busted our tails to make this happen, even the viewers, you guys just hanging out with us. So let's I wonder if I can take a chance and flip this camera. Should we take the chance? Because if I don't flip the camera, I can't see the chat unless I'm in frame. I've got a few minutes, so let's try flipping it. I'm a little nervous. Holy shit, it worked. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is amazing. Come on, focus here. It's just got to be right there. All right, so I am going to shut up now. We're going to listen to these birds talking and me coughing, because that's how I start my days. On a funnier note, though, we have my mom. Did you guys just see that owl go right through the yard? I know, I saw it too, Cash. The fact that we even have my mom here trolling little Joey is amazing. I did see he uploaded more of that wiki up build yesterday. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and watch it yet. Corp's got, what, 3 different shelter builds going on right now, doesn't he? Let's place the horse. Now that is perfect. Thank you, Faye. Yeah. Yeah, Corp is on other people's property, but... See, I'm big on this. I don't think it really matters where you go off and do that shit. I don't think it should matter at all. If you're right beside the road, and that's where you can get to do it, go out and do it there. I don't think it should really matter where you're building shelters at or anything. If you're able to do it, get out and do it. Hell, Joe's fort in the woods, that dude walks out in his backyard. I'm doing no different with our shelter build. It's, you guys can literally see the corner. It's right, our cant build is going to be right back here. can let the dogs out. Or are you going to interrupt it? This is live streaming, babe. You missed the owl this morning.
Guys, get out and
Go pee. I wanted to try to keep her in the shot, so yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Did you just take a screenshot?
Why do you guys seriously have to go over there and be on there?
Did you just take a screenshot? Oh, did it go blurry? That's just how the picture is.
Deegan came into the room this morning and said, "It was so awesome sleeping on my bed last night. I'm going to sleep on it every single night."
Yeah.
Yeah, he was excited.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I do agree there, Scott. You should have, I guess if somebody, okay, maybe it's one of those don't ask, don't tell kind of things, but I do feel that if somebody asks, you should offer transparency. Everybody's saying good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, everyone.
She says good morning, everyone.
It's cold out here. Brr. Come on, Stud.
I think I got like our normal is here,
Wow.
like our standard crowd.
You guys are in here.
What's the word I'm looking for, guys? Our base community, our foundations, our community's foundations are here. And Ty says good morning.
It is pretty cold.
Yeah, it is cold out here.
Come on, Bubba.
Yep. You're right, Steve. Or highway medians. It's the fam. There you go. There you go, Faye. It's the fam. I like that. Fucking unicorn balls fire starters. Like, really? That's the shit that's starting to go on here. And I'm okay with it. Might as well have fun, right? Good morning, Tubby Guy Outdoors. How you doing? We are waiting for the sun to rise. I figured it was all too appropriate to catch a sunrise since we caught a sunset. Yes, it is. Hey, Cash, everybody says thank you. Yeah, they said thank you. Yoda. Yoda bomb. Yeah, I'm not saying anything else. Well, hey, Tubby Guy, I appreciate you coming in while you could. That's all we're doing this morning is drinking my coffee and watching that sunrise. Putting a finale on Stream Week. Lighting unicorn balls on fire. Oh, that is some funny shit, right? Unicorn balls. Hey, Tubby Guy, I fully understand that, man. We aren't normally going to be doing as many lives as we have. This is just Stream Week to try to get things finished up before my kid is born here, like any day. So, hey man, I understand. We all have lives to live. Not everybody can hang out on a live stream for the hours that we put into them. So even just stopping in when you can, we really appreciate that. When you start off your day with lightning balls, attracting life. Dude, 100%. Oh. Wake up in the morning, coffee, roast unicorn balls, beast mode the rest of the day. On a real note, I hope my camera caught that owl going through. Thank you, Tubby Guy Outdoors. If you said your name here before, I'm sorry I've missed it. We've just added a lot of new people to the community lately. And if you haven't shared your first name and don't want to, that's perfectly okay too. We can call you Tubby Guy. And real bacon. Yes, real bacon. I'm more of a sausage guy. I'm not a big bacon person. Bacon is cool and bacon is good. Bacon is awesome. But I think sausage is better. Breakfast sausage, to be specific. Wyatt. Okay. Wyatt. I can recall that now. I have a cousin whose name is Wyatt. See, I wonder if I can point this up because that just makes the sky look white, doesn't it? I have a question for all of you guys, and then I will give you, once I see everybody's answers, I'll tell you what mine is. What is something weird that you eat for breakfast that little to nobody else eats for breakfast? Have a great day, Wyatt. Thanks for stopping in, bud. So what is something weird for breakfast that you eat that little to nobody else eats for breakfast? Heron roe mixed with scrambled eggs. Okay, mine's not that weird. I guess you're just going to take the prize in all of the weird shit, aren't you? Cold pizza for breakfast? That's like, okay, not just because he's 5, but I like have come to realize over the years cold pizza is my kid's absolute favorite thing for breakfast. Faye doesn't usually do breakfast. I'm not a big breakfast eater either, Faye, but when I eat breakfast, there's kind of one thing that I could cook every day and not ever change. Good morning, Greg, over there at Tunnel Take. How you doing, my friend? Baked potatoes with lentils, eggs, pepper jack, and habanero sauce. That kind of sounds good. Oh, it's the Tunnel Take that said that, not Huntsman. Okay. My bad on that. So that's what Tunnel Take likes to eat, is Heron roe, Coastal Carolina thing. That is kind of weird. That does take the prize. Like, that's weirder than what I eat. But oddly, I'm intrigued. Lentils are a type of, kind of like a type of bean is the best way I can explain it. Butter and garlic on potatoes. My weird thing to eat for breakfast that nobody else does, the only other person I've ever seen eat this for breakfast, well, I guess my brother used to. I don't know if he still does. growing up, my stepdad used to eat breakfast sausage and peanut butter sandwiches in the mornings. And then I tried it one day and I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. So it's not quite as weird. Yep, sausage and peanut butter sandwich. The herring come down the rivers and enter the sounds. That's cool. To be honest, I don't think I've ever had lentils either. Small chickpeas. That's a better way to explain it. Mom, I don't ever remember Rob putting bacon on them. Chickpea-sized beans. There we go. So I was kind of right in saying it's almost like a bean. Man, I never realized how long it took the sun to actually come up over the trees out here. Bacon goes with everything. See, I'm one of those, I'll cook everything in bacon grease. It is taking its time. That's okay with me, though. Mom, I only ever remember putting sausage and peanut butter on them. Every now and then cheese, but not very often. I don't remember him putting bacon on them. I mean, I guess I'm a lot like Rob. I'll eat all the animals, so it makes sense. Pizza egg sandwich? I might have to give that a shot. Oh man, maybe this was a bad conversation for me to start. I'm hungry. Everybody's going to end up leaving the stream this morning and going out for breakfast or something. My ducks hear me outside. They're down there chattering. Oh, that is such a pretty view, even though everything's all frosted over. Yeah, I lit one of the unicorn balls on fire I mean, I had to prove everybody that they're flammable. We can't just say things here and not back it up, you know. Already headed for the cast iron. That is right, Faye. It is always food or sex here, isn't it? I think the sun is going to come up a little bit more to the right. I'm going to go grab a seat real quick and then take you guys out to the edge of the field. I'm trying not to hit the electric fence with my tripod. Calm down. You're okay. I don't know why you jumped. You watched me walk in here. Good thing we came out here because it is going to come up farther to the right. Let's get that fence post out of the way. I am playing with this. I want an angle here. I need to raise it up is what I need to do. It's about to happen. Oh, come on. Okay, everybody quiet. Here we go. It is up now. I think it's just kind of sitting behind some clouds in those trees. Behind those trees. Steve, the sun is just peeking up now. It was waiting for you. No, babe, no cool colors. There wasn't enough testosterone there to change the color of the flame. It is up now. It's just back there hiding behind the trees. It is technically up now. It's just hiding behind the trees. And I think there's a little bit of cloud cover back that way. That's why it's all kind of orangish. No, it was a little bit lighter this way, huh? Even though the ugly fence post is in the way. I'm seeing a light spot. What's this light spot? Oh, that log. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Faye. Let me bring the chat back so I can see it. I'm sorry to hear that, Faye. Yeah, Scott, we got frost. I think it dropped down to like 30 last night. It's cold. You're probably sitting in like the 60s or 70s, aren't you? Wow. Oh. Got down to 56 last night, 63 now. I mean, that'd be nice. So, that's Stream Week, guys. Man, did we get some shit accomplished this week. So, before I get off here, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit. First and foremost, I can't say thanks enough to everybody who has stuck around and been part of this week. And there's a lot of you that have been here for just about every single minute of it. which is just totally awesome. We really can't say thanks enough for the support, guys. I mean, it does mean the world. It's not, you guys see it, we're a little bit different here. We're not the perfect family. We're not the perfect people. We are catching life on stream in a way that I don't think anybody else has done so far. And as I keep saying this, I'm still searching. Even if it's not necessarily somebody like streaming life on a homestead, but like streaming life, even from in town, I'm not finding it. Not on the level that we're doing. So it's an all new concept, and we've actually got a very awesome foundation of a crowd here. So thank you to everybody who has been part of this. And I mean, I really appreciate the support, the encouragement, and I mean, even the concern when you guys have seen me fall on camera. Okay? And it is greatly appreciated. So thank you 1,000 times. Now, on the note of my falls, I push myself. I push myself very hard. You guys have seen that. I've had everybody telling me I need to slow down. I need to calm down. I don't have the ability to stop. Okay? And it is going to be something that I learned the hard way over time. And it's because of the stubbornness of me. Good morning, Courtney. How are you doing this morning? So I do know that there are times when I need to stop. There's times like when I fell in the shop. That was a pretty hard fall in the moment, even though the next day it wasn't so bad. And that's also something else. I'm going to try to start being a little bit more transparent with you guys about how I feel in the moment. But I also want to ask you guys this, okay? I'm going to try to start feeling more how I'm going to start trying to share more of how I feel in the moment. I don't want people to take that as me complaining, because I am not somebody to complain, okay? I will inform you of what I'm feeling. I'm not going to complain to you. So the moment that anybody takes it like, oh, this dude is complaining, I really ask that you don't necessarily leave. Say something to me. Like, hey, tone it down a little bit. We get it. Although I really highly doubt anybody is ever going to say that, I'm going to ask that of you. If you want me to share how I feel more, or what I'm feeling, I will try to do so in a way that doesn't come across as complaining. The moment I sound like I'm complaining, say something to me. And that's how we'll all grow together. And that way we can experience this together. You guys can help me be more open. I do see your comments rolling by. For the moment, I'm catching glimpses of everybody's advice, and I appreciate it. This week, I've been working as fast as I say it, as fast as I am, because I feel like I'm in a crunch for time. You guys are seeing me push myself at Mach 1. I'm not even at 100 miles an hour right now. I am pushing myself at Mach 1. And it's because of everything that I feel I need to accomplish before the kid gets here, and the reality of it is that I can slow down. So we are going to be slowing down. Part of slowing down is I'm going to disappear for a while. I'm going to step back. We're going to let everything with the channel roll out. I'm not going to look at anything. I'm not getting on social media for at least a few days. I'm not going to be on YouTube for a couple weeks probably. If you guys see anything of me on YouTube, it's going to be edited videos for a little while. And those are still probably going to be a little few and far between. At a minimum, I've got 30 hours of content that I need to sort through. And then on top of that, I do have things at the home I need to finish. We have the baby due any minute. Not any day now, it is any minute. So, I'll tell you guys what. We will stream 2 days after we get home. After Archer is born, and we've been home for 48 hours, we will stream for 1 hour, so everybody can meet the new baby. Okay? After that, I'm disappearing, and you guys will not see me on YouTube for a little while. I need a break. I need to shut things off. I need to let my analytics and my channel roll out, and everything settle. I need a break. This is turning, it is fun and I'm having a blast with it. But if we're going to try to monetize the channel, it's going to turn it into something of a little bit of a job. That's not really a concern of mine though, so that's whatever. But I do need the break. We're going to slow things down. You guys might see edited videos for a little while. 48 hours after we've been home, we'll stream for an hour so everybody can meet the baby, and that's going to be it. So, yeah, we absolutely smashed out Stream Week. We did it. We fucking streamed 7 days. 5 hours on average. And some of those days were 7-hour streams. This has been an epic week. An absolutely epic week. And I all of these comments, guys, I will just have to go back through and check them all out. So I am going to go ahead. Look, the sun is almost up out of the trees now. Okay. I am going to go ahead and shut this down. So, thanks to everybody who has been a part of this and who has stuck around. I really see just about all of you here for the long haul. So, thanks to everybody. You guys are just as awesome as we are. I mean, if it wasn't for you guys watching, I wouldn't be streaming it, that's for sure. Let's be real. If I didn't have anybody watching, we wouldn't be doing it. So, yeah. Thanks to everybody for hanging out with us, for putting together our little foundations here. We are starting something totally new. And we've got a lot of awesome people that are along for the ride. So thanks to everybody. And yeah, we will see you when we see you guys. Everybody take care.